Okay. Good evening. Good appetite. My name is Pouzin. If you don't know what I've been doing, look at Wikipedia. Now, I'll be happy to talk about the whole internet history because it's part of it, but that's not the subject. The subject is security. As you know, the internet was designed without security. It was not part of the design. It was initially, essentially, a sort of liberal thinking and entrepreneurship for researchers to make everyone, to talk to everyone with no pay, of course, it was free. And assuming that the whole society was pure people having no vicious design in mind. But that's not the way it happened. Actually, the society as a whole is not very much, let's say, trained to apply security, either in thinking or in practice. And that's not going to change abruptly. I think we're pretty behind in Europe about those matters. We're not disciplined, at least in some countries. Some countries may be disciplined, perhaps too much. And the difficulty is to have a good balance between what's mandatory and what is just voluntary. And this is not well defined at the moment. Both government and government now react being too, let's say, too strong, too authoritarian, and not practical, in fact. I think it's sure we have to do something. We have to develop a security mentality, but not to the obsession. People should live normally. We have to have more coordination between institutions, but not mass surveillance. Mass surveillance is actually very antagonistic with democracy. They say we want fearing government's intrusions, and that's not going to make people happy at all. We have to educate the population, that's been said already. But we also need better tools. You know, the internet is totally insecure. I would say that. It's not going to change. It cannot be fixed. If it were fixed, it would be worse. Fixing is actually making it more complicated, more difficult to trace problems. And in the end, it will be more obsolete as it is now. It's only 55 years now old, so we cannot change that. So the idea is we need something else. Everybody is afraid that something else would be even worse. Because they say, but how can we change from internet to an internet number 2, or point 2? Well, that's part of the design. It's possible. There has been for the past 10 years a project which is presently funded under grants from the European Union, from the Commission. I can cite 2 projects which are part of that. One is Christie, the other one is IRATI. I'm not going to get into more details on that because time is limited, but again, I'm ready to take questions and then be more elaborate on that in the rest of the evening. I think we have the tools at the moment to develop a much better industrial tool, which we might call internet with some of the names. It would be, of course, interoperable. That means it will have to be deployed gradually, not by force or by obligations. It may take 10 years to install, of course, but many things, changing, for example, industry, electrical voltage takes also a lot of years. So that's natural, but it's feasible. And it's not that expensive as compared to, for example, atomic plants. Well, there are many other matters which need fixing in Europe. I think internet, which I know better than other things, is really something we need to fix. But it's practically ready now in terms of research. Prototypes exist. They are usable in the research environment. It's up to the industry to kick in and teach people, train their specialists, develop prototypes also, commercial prototypes. not research prototypes. And then introduce that quietly. Much more efficient, secure, because it's based on virtual networks. Virtual networks which cannot get into each other, like it is the case now. But that's for more details in the rest of the evening if you're interested. I think it has to be done, otherwise it will get even worse in the next few years. Thank you.